Okay guys, we're back and we're going to make seagull number 2. This is part of the beach series. Seagull number 1 is a different video that you will find, and its wings are slightly different. It's kind of in a gliding position, and this one's sort of perched up and ready to land. So here we go with seagull number 2. To follow along easier, you may want to set up your work area to look like this. We're going to do a single gray, single white, 2 whites, 3 whites, and a single gray. This next is the other wing, and it's going to be a single gray, a single white, 2 whites, 3 whites, and a single gray. And then for the main portion of the body, it's going to be a single orange, single white, 3 whites, 3 whites, 2 whites, 2 grays, a white, and a white. So let's begin. We're going to take our top gray band and we're going to wrap it around our hook 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it appears as there are 4 on the hook. You're going to take your single white, wrap it around your fingers, and pull that through and reclaim. 2 whites, pulled through and reclaimed. 3 whites, pulled through and reclaimed. And a single gray, pulled through and reclaimed. And we're just going to straighten that up a little bit. You can choose to either push that back on your hook, or we can actually, let's take it off our hook for a minute. And let's just set that aside right there. And we'll work on the second wing, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Same as the first wing. 4 times around. A single band double twisted. Pulled through. And reclaimed. 2 bands. Pulled through. And reclaimed. 3 bands, pulled through and reclaimed, and a single gray, pulled through, and we're just going to set that down for a minute. We'll get back to that one in just a minute. Okay, now we're going to begin to make our beak area. Our beak area is going to be our single orange, wrapped 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 times around. A single white, twisted on your fingers to make a double twist, and pulled through and reclaimed. That's our nose area. Our next step is to do 3. Pull 3 bands through. But before we reclaim, this is where it's going to get a little tricky. Before we reclaim, we're going to take our gray, and my gray was sliding out there. We're going to take our gray and place it on our hook. And we're going to do the same thing for the other wing. Pinch our grays closed and place that on our hook. And then where our 3 was right there, and we're going to reclaim that back on the hook. And now you guys can see that that has placed that in the center of our little bird. So everything else that we do is going to pull through. The next 3, pull through and reclaim. The next 2, pulled through and reclaimed. Another little tricky part here. You're going to take a single gray and wrap it around your hook 4 times. No, I'm sorry, 3 times. Only 3 on this one. 3 times there. And just slide it over so that it is on the inside, closer to your hand. Slide that gray band over so it's closer to your hand. And then we'll have our 2 whites. And then you're going to do 1, 2, 3 around again with the gray. So we have our 3 gray, our 2 in the center, and our gray. And we're going to take a white, going to double twist it. And we're going to convert all of that over onto that double white and reclaim. And then we're ready to secure off with our slip knot band. And just slip knot that through. Next thing we have to do is to hide our dangle band. Just reach up in there, random spot, no rhyme or reason for hiding your dangle bands. And just kind of tuck it in wherever it fits in with the white. I'm fumbling a little bit there, but here we go. We've got our second seagull, or seagull that looks like it's in flight. You can curve its wings however you like. You can straighten them out more if you wish. Lots of things we can do with that. But there is our second seagull that is in flight. And like I said, if you wanted the wings to go up more, such as the first one, you just simply tug on them a little bit and you get them to face in an upward motion. So there's a lot of playing that you can do with that. But I hope you guys have enjoyed your quick little seagulls, seagull number 2. And if you want one with a little different wing action, this is seagull number 1. I hope you've enjoyed this quick little beach series video, and you'll subscribe and like my channel and visit me on my social medias, which were listed at the front of this video. Thanks.